The Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Credit Karma by Gorvitz Communications.
All right, good morning, Courtney. How are you today?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you?
Oh, I'm great, thank you. Well, it is that time of year. It is back to school season, and I know so many parents out there are starting to do their back to school shopping, or maybe they're already into it. But do you have any tips for those of us who are getting ready to do that shopping and we don't want to break the bank?
Absolutely. So we know that this back to school shopping season can be really expensive. In fact, a recent Intuit Credit Karma study showed that 44% of parents are dreading back to school shopping this year because of those higher costs. And over half of parents are actually expecting to spend more this year than they have in prior years. So if this is you, what can you do? The first thing you want to do is assess what you already have and prioritize accordingly. Your child's school may send home a supply list so you can see what you've already got. And then you want to be sure to track your spending and create a budget. Really try to the best of your ability to estimate how much you can truly afford to spend on back to school shopping this year. And you want to be really intentional about what your child truly needs versus what they just might want. I know when I was a kid, I wanted a new backpack every single year, even if I didn't necessarily need one. And then once you have that list and it's time to shop, you want to get crafty with how you're sourcing those school supplies. Take advantage of different deals and discounts. And if your child needs electronics such as a laptop or a tablet, consider buying refurbished to save money. And don't forget to check with your school to see if they have other resources available. For example, there's some community programs out there that actually provide free electronics to students who qualify.
Oh, wow, Courtney, these are some great tips, and some of which I haven't heard. And I know as a parent myself, we all want our children to have the best of the best. We don't want them to feel like they're falling behind in comparison to their fellow schoolmates. So what would you say to parents who might have to take on debt in order to get their children the things that they need for school?
For any parents worried about needing to take on debt this year, you are not alone. Our same survey found that over a third of parents are expecting or planning to go into debt for back to school shopping. And many more are worried about needing to give up necessities, things like groceries or bills, to be able to complete that shopping. And this doesn't even begin to take into account after school programs like sports or clubs, which can also be really expensive. And many parents are worried about needing to go into debt to afford. So if this is you, you want to just be sure that you're exhausting every resource available to you before you go into debt. This could mean tapping your network for hand-me-downs, shopping secondhand, being really strict about that budget and what you need versus want. But if you do need to go into debt, it's just really important to make sure that you have a plan for how you're going to pay off that credit card bill as soon as you can. And if you're planning on taking advantage of repayment plans such as buy now, pay later, you just want to make sure that you are able to make those follow-up payments both on time and in full.
Yeah, these are great tips because it definitely can get costly, that list, especially for our students who are a little bit older. Maybe they're going into college, maybe they're going to be living in a dorm. Do you have any tips for how we can balance all of those costs?
Shopping for college can be really expensive, which is why it's so important to shop smart. You're trying to stock up that dorm room. First, see what you have at home you can bring with you. Maybe there's some bedding or some extra kitchen appliances. And then you can shop secondhand, like at thrift stores or through online marketplaces, for any gently used furniture you may need, or that mini fridge you just cannot live without. And textbooks can be a really big expense for college students. Check with your campus to see if they have resources like a used book program. If so, you might be surprised at how much you can save. And then for all those general school supplies you need, make sure you're shopping around and taking advantage of the back to school sales that are so common at this time of year. And if you're doing your shopping in store, some retailers like Best Buy or Target may even match competitors' prices at the register. So be sure to do a little research beforehand. And don't forget to ask retailers if they offer a student discount. Some big tech brands like Apple can offer student discounts of anywhere from 15 to 20%. And those savings can really add up if you're shopping for college.
Courtney, these are some great tips. Thank you so much for sharing those. And remind everybody where they can find more information.
They can go to creditkarma.com or download the Credit Karma app. We have plenty of tools and resources that can help you.
Nice and easy. All right, Courtney, thank you so much for that, and thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much. You as well.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored on behalf of Credit Karma by Gorvitz Communications.